This is it. This is where the UFOs abducted the family. Okay, so today we are heading back to Canada, but we're gonna be stopping off at different abandoned locations to film. All right, guys, we're about to hit the road, heading back towards Canada. It is a beautiful day here in Connecticut. The X5 is looking clean, but dirty at the same time, if you wanna believe that. This thing got filthy on this trip, and we haven't washed it once. Look at this thing. Covered in like poop from the crows. From the beginning of the trip, we haven't washed this thing yet. It needs a car wash, but I haven't been able to find one on this road trip. It's weird. In Canada, we have car washes like at every gas station, but here in the US, they don't have them at gas stations. You actually have to go to like a dedicated place for a car wash. It's pretty weird. There is no way. We are now waiting for a train going backwards, and there's a guy. There's no crossing. There's a guy. He just jumped on the train. I love it. He just jumped on the train, Carlo.
I did. I've seen it.
What the heck? Well, at least the train's not that long. Okay, thank God. Usually these trains are like so long. Okay, Sargi family, jumping into the day, we are making our way back to Canada. We're in the middle of nowhere right now. We just stopped off at like some deli shop to eat food, and I don't know where we are. We're like some small town somewhere in the middle of, I think we're in Massachusetts somewhere, possibly. Yeah. We are, huh? Yeah, nice. Look at this train though, it's going, I've never seen a train go backwards. Thank God it's a short one though. All right, train, get the hell out of here. There's no crossing here, so they have to like stop traffic by person. So as Carlo and I make our way back to Canada, we're gonna be like stopping off in different places to film videos. I think more near like Syracuse. So we're still in Massachusetts right now. We got like 6.5 hours to get back to Canada, so it's gonna be a long day. Totally unplanned, we were driving down this road in the middle of nowhere. Like, I had a feeling it was meant to be, because we cut off the highway to go eat at this restaurant, and then instead of getting back on the highway, I just started driving on this random road that eventually would have led us back to the highway. But guys, I was driving on the road and I looked to my right. It's like something told me to look to my right, and then all of a sudden I find myself at the most famous covered bridge in the USA. This is the UFO sighting bridge that was in the Netflix documentary. Yes, Siri came here, did a whole video about this. I've been wanting to find this bridge for a long time and actually find the town of Berkshire, which is where we're in right now. This is one of the craziest places for a UFO sighting. They actually designated this bridge as a historic landmark for UFO sightings. And honestly, let's just check it out, guys. Let's add this to the vlog. So back in the old days, people would actually drive through this bridge, but in 1995, a bunch of kids set fire to the actual bridge itself, and it had to be rebuilt. Now, what the heck are all these? Look at all these, they're like everywhere. They're covered in this bridge. So about 50 years ago, a woman and her family were driving on this bridge when apparently they had a UFO sighting. Okay, before I tell you any more, let me just walk you guys through the bridge. Like, what are the odds of that? We were just at the Honda Sachs covered bridge in freaking Gettysburg, and now we're in Massachusetts. Randomly, by the way, we weren't even supposed to come through Massachusetts. We're like, yeah, let's just drive through Mass for the hell of it. And then we end up at another covered bridge that I was not expecting. Wasn't even on my itinerary. I wasn't even thinking about it. This is pretty cool. Okay, so check this out. I wasn't kidding around. Tom Reed UFO Monument Park, ufopark.org. This is the UFO place that I've been wanting to come to. So 50 years ago, the old bridge was still in use for vehicles. In 1969, 9-year-old Tom Reed drove with his mother, brother, and grandmother across the bridge. After crossing, they saw a light rising out of the Housatonic River is what it's called. Soon after that, Mr. Reed remembers being taken from his family, and he was literally taken from the car to a large building that looked like an airplane hangar. Dude, the kid was abducted from his mom from the actual car and was taken to an airplane hangar.
That's crazy.
Large insect-like creatures walked around the building. Dude, the bridge is covered with insects. At the beginning of it, there was these like large insects. Really? That is insane. So creatures walked around the building. Mr. Reed ended up in a room in the building, and then he remembers being back in the car with his family shortly after that. Apparently, everyone was seated in a different spot in the station wagon. Mr. Reed thought that the ordeal seemed to last a few minutes, but in reality, 2 hours had passed. That night, dozens of the Berkshire residents called a local radio station to report unusual lights and loud noises. Several had spotted a saucer-shaped aircraft hovering in the sky. Bro, how do we just stumble upon this bridge? We can't stay the night here, although I'd love to like try to document UFO stuff out here at nighttime. That would be awesome.
But did the UFOs land here?
They didn't land. They kidnapped. Did you listen to anything I just said, Carlo? They kidnapped the...
Wouldn't have shot a beam down and picked someone?
Yeah, because there was a bright light. and then all of a sudden the kid finds himself in a hangar. This is crazy. So apparently in 2015, the Great Barrington Historical Society voted to recognize the 1969 encounter as an official historic event, which is why they put up that UFO sign over there for Thomas Reed. What are the odds his name is Tom as well? Okay, so this must be a popular place because we got here, there was no one here, and now all of a sudden there are a bunch of people. So I can imagine how back in those days, back in 1969, this bridge would have been a really creepy and dark place, you know, and a good place for UFOs to abduct people, because back in those days, you could drive on this. There used to be a road that gets you places. Now it's like a town. It's kind of like, you know, growing, but it's still old, obviously. And the road is actually closed, and now this bridge is preserved as a UFO type of location. What the heck are these things? Whoa, these are like UFO type of friggin' plants out here. So I don't know, if I was a UFO and I wanted to like abduct someone, this would have been the perfect spot back in 1969. No one around, complete darkness, family unsuspectingly driving on the bridge and then being picked up by UFOs. Guys, this incident is honestly real. Like, if you don't believe me, look at this. The Commonwealth of Massachusetts gave this guy a plaque, Thomas Reed. On behalf of the citizens of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, I am pleased to confer upon you this governor's citation in recognition of the off-world, I love how they said the off-world incident on September 1st, 1969, which engaged the Reed family, which has been established. Your dedicated service to the incident was factually upheld, founded, and deemed historically significant and true by means of Massachusetts historians. The records highlighting the historic event are now officially part of the Great Barrington, Massachusetts Historical Society collection and your recent induction into Massachusetts history. This third day of November in the year 2015, so on November 3rd, which is my birthday of 2015, is when they gave them like a stamp of approval that yes, the aliens did actually do this to you. They kidnapped you. That's got to be real. Wow. So this is pretty interesting. They've actually put these here so you can actually like look at UFOs if UFOs do come through. And I wonder, yeah, they're free. You don't even have to pay for them. Hey Carlo, these telescopes are free and they put these here to spot UFOs. No way. I swear to God, they actually put these to spot UFOs. That's pretty interesting. Hey Carlo, hold still. I can see her pee-pee. It's really tiny. I actually can see it. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see that, but let me see if we can see Carlo. Where is he? Wait for it. Oh, there he is. There's Carlo. But it's cool, you can use this to observe aliens in the sky. So I'm gonna go under the bridge right now because it looks like there's a noose down there. Oh wow, what the hell? Alright, this could be just for kids that come here and swim in the summertime. Well, I'm under the bridge of the UFO sighting, and there is a rope, probably for kids to swim in the water. It looks really clean here, to be honest. It's probably a clean river. How cool would it be if aliens were to just show up right now and like abduct Carlo? Not me, Carlo, of course. I have to survive. I have children. So does Carlo. But like, they can abduct him, they can anal probe him, and then they can bring him back. Like, I don't want anything bad to happen. Just the anal probing part. So listen.
Yeah.
If the aliens come,
yeah,
I give them permission to abduct you. But no, wait, come here.
Yep.
They can bring you back. You have children and a family to,
yeah.
But they can only anal probe you. That's it.
What about pee probe me?
Why would you want that? That's
Why not?
Just weird.
Being abducted by aliens is weird anyway.
Anal
so
probe only.
Anything probe.
A whole fist.
Good. Alien.
What kind of noises?
I was driving my Lincoln Navigator down there, and we'd go into that field and fool around and there's creepy. I don't know, just like noises. Felt like somebody was around you.
Yeah.
And you get
but
out,
like, there's
look
nothing
with a
out here.
flashlight, yeah, and there's nobody around.
Cool.
But who knows? Could have been like a bear in the woods or something, crunching sticks, or I don't even know.
You
just felt eerie. You know?
Yeah. You just never know sometimes.
I sat there and watched the documentary while I was here, and they were walking around and like pointing out stuff, and it was like right there in that field.
We should walk down to that field, Carlo.
Sure.
Pull into the field.
Right down there. So apparently down this road is where the UFO came down, is what this random guy is telling us, that that's where the UFO came down and abducted the kid, and then they found themselves on the bridge. Yeah, so this guy just appeared out of nowhere and he just gave us some information. He apparently had some experiences here in this park as well. So let us walk down the creepy road and see if we, I mean, I doubt we're gonna get anything, but it's just cool to be here, you know, like knowing like that this was a factual story here and something actually happened to this family. By the way, guys, when this documentary came out on Netflix, I think it was back in like, I don't know, maybe 2019, 2018, I fell in love with it. I loved it. I wanted more of it. And then I said to myself, one day I'm gonna come here and make a YouTube video. But I couldn't figure out where the hell it was, and I was too lazy to actually do research. And you know, I had the bridge in my head. So as we're driving down the road, I see the bridge, and instantly, like, my memory bank was like, this is the bridge from the show that you've always wanted to go to. So yeah, what are the odds of that? 2 bridges on 1 trip. The Honda Sachs covered bridge, actually 3 bridges, the Eisenhower bridge, and now this bridge. This whole road trip has been about bridges. That dude just randomly disappeared. Where the hell did he go? He was just standing. What? I am so confused. He was just standing there. Like, I saw him coming my way. Like, he was coming this way because he was coming to go for a walk, is what he told me. And then he just completely disappeared. What the hell? Where did this guy go? There's no way. This guy just disappeared. So I came back to get Carlo. Carlo, that guy just disappeared. Like like you saw him coming behind me down the path, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like I was down there and he was behind me, and then I turn around and look back and he's completely gone.
Huh.
Where'd he go?
I was sitting here the whole time. I didn't see anyone walk by. So it's...
Wait, is that? No, that's not someone down there. Dude, he was literally walking. Like, I'm just flabbergasted because, like, he had information and I was expecting him to follow me and give me more information.
Yeah.
Because he was telling me stuff. And then he was supposed to follow me down the road to tell me more stuff. Because apparently this is where the lights were seen, through here, where I was standing. But this guy's not even here. He just disappeared. Where did he go? All right, what do you think, Carlo? Are we going to see any lights out here?
Too early. We're gonna stay the night.
Do you want to stay the night? Do we have time for it? I don't think we have time. Because the reason why we're going back to Canada tonight is because you got some stuff tomorrow.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm going to have to come back here. Screw it. At least I know where it is now. I'm going to come back and do a full-blown documentary here. Well, I mean, the family did somehow materialize onto the bridge. And look, there's a bumper here. What kind of vehicle is this? This is like a Buick. Well, when the kid went missing, that was in 1969, and they didn't have plastic bumpers back then. They had more metallic bumpers. So that it probably wasn't from their car. Could be from a different car. Now this is weird because the story is they saw it, and then the kid appeared in some hangar, saw some weird creatures, and then they're in their car, in their wagon. It was a station wagon on the bridge. So it's almost like the car disappeared too, and then somehow made it to the bridge. So I don't know. We're definitely not going to find anything. I definitely do want to come back here and spend the night, but it's really cool to come and see this. I have to come here and camp. I'm gonna camp here. This is something I need to do in the near future. Just came down to this really creepy looking pond over here. I had to use the bathroom, but I can see how creepy this place is. And not gonna lie, as I was using the bathroom, I felt like something was just gonna beam down and suck me up into the sky. And I'm not talking about Carlo. I'm talking about actual aliens. I think once I come back here, because I'm making this like a thing, I have to come back here before January, because January I'm leaving for the Dominican for the entire winter. So I want to come back here. We can even put a tent on the actual bridge itself, because like no one's coming in and out of here. This isn't like the Sachs cover bridge, and God knows what's going to happen here at nighttime. And we are shielded from the wind. It's going to be cold when I come back here because it's winter time. What a treat. I wasn't planning on coming here, and then I find it randomly. How awesome is that? So apparently here where I'm standing right now is where the beam of light emanated from the sky at nighttime, and it took this guy to a hangar. What the hell? Get off me! Get off! How did we get here? What? I just remember like a beam of light, and then all of a sudden, why are you molesting me?
Why are you touching me?
What the hell did these aliens? Why does my butt hurt? All right, guys, jumping into the night. It's 10:30 p.m. We're about to cross over to Canada. This is our last gas stop, hopefully, of this trip. I still have 5 hours to go to my own home. but I'm gonna be dropping Carlo off in an hour after we cross the borders. But I'm gonna be staying in an Airbnb tonight, somewhere near Toronto. Are we all gassed up, sir? Just tell them how this was our last gas stop.
This is our last gas stop, and I spilled gas on my hands.
No way.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just got a, oh, hold on, I got a voice note from Angelo.
Oh, Carlo, I really want to your dick. Oh, Carlo, I
That's on repeat.
really want to your dick.
That's awesome.
Wait, I got another voice note from Angelo.
No, I sent it to the wrong person. Oh, no.
Wait, another one.
Oh, Carlo, I really want to your dick.
What is going on? You still sent it to the wrong person. Alright, that's enough fun. Alright, that woke me up a little bit. Why does he have such a hard-on for you?
I'm in the Italian stallion.
You did something to him, didn't you?
We're both the Italian
You're
stallions.
both Italians. You're both in like some weird club. I don't want to be a part of it though, that's for sure. So yeah, guys, we're heading back to Canada now. It's been a fun trip, but Carlo's got to go home and do something.
Yeah, I gotta deal with some
Listen.
legal issues.
Yeah, well, you don't need to tell him that. Carlo ran into this 12-year-old kid. I'm just joking.
All right, so Angelo just messaged me. Ready?
What do you send you?
Hey, Carlo, just hoping everything is well. I hope you are enjoying your road trip and driving the BMW and having all the finest foods that you can possibly eat. And also, I really want to your dick, Carlo.
Alright, this is getting weird now. Are you gonna reply to him? There's no way you're gonna reply.
Oh, Angelo, I can't wait to see you in Vegas.
Okay, I'm done with this. Alright, back to Canada. We haven't crossed over yet, but this is the bridge that separates USA from Canada. I think I've taken this bridge a bazillion times now. Actually, not this one. This one is like a different one. We're crossing through Niagara. Last time we actually crossed over from a different bridge, but they all kind of look the same. Alright, here we go. Canada, Niagara borders. Let's go. Whoa, look at that view. Dude, it's all like Christmas themed out here in Niagara Falls. That's so pretty. This is what Niagara Falls looks like during Christmas on the Ontario side. It's actually really beautiful. Alrighty, we're back in Canada. That was the coolest Canadian border agent ever. I love that guy. He was chill, he was chatting up, you know, like I like that. Sometimes you get to Canada and they're just like, some of these guys are just like, they got something up their butts. But you know, thank God these last 4 or 5 times, they've been amazing. And it's probably because they saw Carlo. They really love Carlo.
They do.
No, it's like they ask you like, what do you do for a living? And I'm like, yeah, I do paranormal stuff. And then they become so fascinated in the paranormal stuff, and that's usually what it is. But yeah, guys, we're in Niagara Falls, Ontario. I'm gonna go drop Carlo off at his home, and then I'm gonna drive an hour and a half. It is, what time is it? It's like 11 right now. Drive an hour and a half past Toronto to a place called Ajax, Ontario. The reason why I'm doing that is because I'd rather wake up tomorrow and be past Toronto, because Toronto traffic, it will be miserable in the morning and it's late. So I'll just fly through Toronto, get to this Airbnb and call it a night. And then tomorrow I'm gonna wake up and we're gonna go see Shadia and Rania and Layla. I cannot wait to see Layla, guys. She's growing up so quickly. I miss her, absolutely miss her. We are doing another trip really soon, so I'm literally taking a 1-week break to see the family, and then we're heading to Nevada, we're heading to Vegas, we're heading to Arizona. I cannot wait. I have to do a fan meetup out there. I've never done one out there. It has to be done. So if you're in Nevada, Arizona, let me know. Also, let me know what you guys want me to film out there. But it's now time to say goodbye to Carlito. Carlito,
and if we do a fan meetup, I want everyone to come to me instead of Mo.
He will hump you.
Just to make him mad?
He will hump. He will hump you 100% of the time.
No, I won't.
No, you will hump my fans.
No.
Not the underage ones.
No. I can't hump a girl. She'll slap me and throw me in jail.
Listen, if you want Carlo to hump you, comment down below, okay? All right, Carlo, we'll see you in a week, buddy. It was good to have you in the adventures, and I hope you guys enjoyed the adventures that we got up to. We're gonna get into some crazy ass adventures when we fly over to Vegas next week. I can't wait. Love you guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my Instagram if you guys haven't. Become members. I'm gonna be doing a member only giveaway on IG. Gonna give you guys some fan merch, some merch that I've actually worn and signed by me, so that's gonna be exciting. But you have to be a member on my IG for that, so go there right now. Don't forget to be you, do stay positive, and just live a little. Can I touch your penis now?
Yeah.
All right, cool. They're not watching anymore, so.
Oh.
Oh,